The algorithm of life. What determines your experience? Hey everyone, Myrick here, and welcome to Myrick's Minute. Thanks again for joining me today, and as always, love and blessings. Hope everyone is having a start to a very beautiful day. Life's algorithms. What determines our experience? Well, it brought to mind a conversation I had with a friend, and we were talking about social media and how, just from this conversation that we're having, we pick up our phone and we'll notice that there'll be an advertisement there, for the exact same conversation that we just had. Or as I'm strolling through my feed, the more I like something, the more of that same topic pops up in my feed. So it brought to mind the same thing in life. The more we focus on something, the more we give our attention to something, the more it pops up in our life. That could be, the thoughts that we have, the words that we use, just simply the energy and attention that we give to whatever it is that we're giving it to. We'll find more of that same thing in our life. We can consider it basically to be the algorithm of life. It just boggles my mind how the internet and social media correlates with life itself, because it's the same principle at hand. Where the attention goes, energy flows. So keeping that in mind, as we go throughout our day, from day to day, as we have the conversations with our loved ones and friends, just simply as we sit with ourselves and we ponder on things, we have to be mindful and bring our awareness to the things that we give our attention to. We become so programmed to, just to habitually do things, to just do things out of habit, that we don't often take the time to stop and just pause for a second and just think about what it is that we're thinking about. Things outside of ourselves are beyond our control. I always say it's going to happen anyway. So if it's happening anyway, why don't we take control of what it is that we can control, and that's ourselves. How we choose to create ourselves from within is how we'll experience everything outside of ourselves. And before long, once we become aware of what we choose to give our attention to, we'll notice that the things that we don't necessarily enjoy experiencing will no longer pop up in our feed, pop up in our reality. It brings to mind another simile. Before, my first car was a blue Honda Civic, I can remember. Before I bought that blue car, it was just a normal ride on the highway. But soon as after I bought that car, like everybody on the highway had a blue car. But it wasn't the fact that there weren't any blue cars that existed before I bought mine. The fact was simply that now my attention was on my blue car. And then soon after, I noticed every other blue car on the highway. So it kind of brings to mind the same thing in life. The more we focus on something, the more we give our attention to something, the more we'll notice it, the more it'll pop up in our reality. So let us be mindful of the things we give our attention to. Let us bring our awareness to the things that we enjoy, the things that we would much prefer to experience. Because if we decide to give our attention and our focus to those things, those are the things that will pop up in our reality. Those are the things that will be the majority of our experience in life. Well, that should do it today for Myrick's Minute. I hope that little tidbit was something to help you get your day going in a positive way. Something to think about. Let us keep our mind on those positive things so that we can have positive experiences and enjoy those positive moments with our loved ones and everyone around us. So, as always, love and blessings. And if you like what we share here today, please hit that like and subscribe button. It helps me keep coming back, be able to share these tidbits to keep us going in a positive way. So, love and blessings. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Peace.